What's up, beautiful bastards? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. And welcome to today's ASMR video. So, in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to a TikTok made by a pastor where he said some interesting, for the lack of a better word, some interesting stuff about God. So I'm gonna let you watch it, then we're gonna talk about it afterwards. But yeah, adjust your volume, it's not an ASMR clip.
God is non-binary, God is queer, God is autistic. Let me unpack that for you. God is non-binary because God is the author of gender. God is genderless and genderful. They are neither male nor female, and they are both. They refer to themselves both as male and female throughout the text. And yet theology would tell us that God does not have gender, so by definition, God is non-binary. God is queer because, like gender, God is the author of all sexualities. All sexualities exist in God, and yet God is not explicitly sexual. And since asexuality is part of the LGBTQ spectrum, we can say God is queer. And finally, God is autistic because autism is a divergence from typical neurology. And since no being in existence has a mind like the mind of God, God is by definition neurodivergent. And as an autistic person, I like to say God is autistic. God always identifies with and as the most marginalized people in society.
The amount of stupidity and cringe in that app is outrageous. For the most part, of course. See, freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, of course. But just like everything in life, it's not perfect. It has its downsides. And one of the downsides of freedom of speech is it gives a voice to ignorant people. Now, I don't mean to offend this guy, don't get me wrong, I checked his TikTok page. I mean, he seems like a very chill and kind person. But, hey, I mean, in order to be able to think, you have to risk being offensive to some people. In the pursuit of truth. This guy is apparently a pastor, which is crazy to me, because pastors should have full comprehensive knowledge of the Bible, and this guy clearly doesn't have any. What this person is doing is he is encapsulating God in human concepts, which should not be the case. God is not male or female. God is not definable. All human language about God is inadequate, and I would say to some degree metaphorical. God has no biological sex. He is not material or made of matter, and therefore has no genes. God transcends the human distinction between the sexes. He is neither a man or a woman. He is God. He is taking the fact that God cannot be understood in human terms and using that to, quote unquote, prove that God fits into human defined niches. It's a self-defeating argument, really. And what do you mean by saying God is autistic? If you look up the definition of autism, it says the word autism means a developmental disability significantly affecting verbal and non-verbal communication and social interaction. it, my friend. You are far from being a pastor. What you're doing, in my opinion, is spewing a false narrative because it fits your lifestyle. Someone please plug me this guy's dealer because it is dripping. Now, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you have a different definition of God, that's fine. You know, let me know in the comments your thoughts about this clip or about this concept in general. Like, you are free to think whatever you want to think. That's completely okay. My point is, like, this guy is a pastor. Like, he is, in a way, representative of Christianity. And I'm pretty sure nowhere in the Bible does it say that God is queer. He is interpreting the text in a wrong way. He is interpreting the text like he is talking about another human being. Anyways, I don't know what else to say on this subject. Like, this clip just blew my mind. Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world. Sorry. Anyways, that was it for today's video. I know that was a very short video, but I just thought that was a interesting clip to share and comment on. And let me know your thoughts. Again, if you disagree with me or you share a different kind of view, that's completely fine, you know what I mean? Feel free to share in the comments and express yourself freely, just like I expressed my opinion on the matter. With that being said, thank you so much guys for watching. God bless you and have a lovely, wonderful night. Peace out, and yeah, hit the thumbs up, by the way, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more ASMR news content.